Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Stimp over there on DLive. I'm multi-streaming with Restream.io. If you're a streamer, make sure you stream to multiple platforms. Don't give all the sauce to YouTube, guys. They may be in control of the markets now, but not for long. Or not forever, at least. Trapping Investors here. Stimp 1024 is here, and the rest of the boomers tuning in. We're going to be talking about earnings season, and these stocks are rising. Now, it's they're saying an abysmal earnings season, but they're going to twist it and say, well, it's not as bad as we thought it was. And apparently that's what the narrative is going to be. Yeah, it's bad, but not as bad as we thought it was. Continue to pump it up. Hashtag Joe Budden. Shout out to James. Good morning, sir. So it seems like that is the narrative this morning. Earnings are here. We have no economy. Things are in the dumpsters. But they continue to put the pedal to the metal, the knee to the throat. And that's what's going on out here, guys. Let's go ahead and check out the markets here as the rest of the boomers tune in. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, the post notification. You caress all those buttons for me. Stay tuned in. We're here every single morning, weekdays, spreading that good word. A little early today, but let's step up to bat. It's Monday. Let's make this happen. Let's go ahead and share our screen here. You can see Bitcoin against the U.S. dollar via Coinbase. Is prices on TradingView here on 93.04. Okay, market's gonna pump today. Yeah, it seems like that is the case. It seems like stocks are rising. We're gonna go ahead and run down the quotes here in just a moment. Chainlink is going crazy, waiting for a dip, but it just keeps going up. Yeah, the linkers, guys. Shout out to the Link Marines. Chainlink, one of the strongest communities in crypto that I've seen. I'll be honest. I mean, the memes are strong. The meme is strong over there with the Link. We hopped on the Link train around 30 cents, believe it or not, and we dumped right before $3. So we rode the train for a while. And this thing keeps going up. You're right. It keeps going up, waiting for a dip, dive, and a slide, but it keeps going up along with others. And we'll be talking about that in just a moment. Bitcoin there at 93.05. And you see stocks are about to open up. Pre-market's already bubbling. Tesla's moving. Royal, Canopy Growth. Tezos is moving. Norwegian. You got the Stinky Linkers moving. Zcash. JP Morgan's moving. Cardano, BAT. There's a lot of movement. NASDAQ is on crack. That's right. It's hit all-time highs. Was it last week that it hit another all-time highs? It's wild. So, I expect the trend to go up, guys. The trend is up. Now, is there really an economy? No, but, this is what a lot of people don't get. The stocks are not a reflection of the economy. It's just a reflection of whatever they're doing, because there is no money velocity right now. Everything's mostly shut down, but they continue to pump it up, and it's wild. It's wild. Twisted, guys. It's twisted. Anyhow, let's go ahead and Revolutionist is back. Boom! Long time no see. Congrats. Cardano, top 10. We got Rev back here, one of our boomer bros. And congratulations. That's all I can say. Cardano moving. It's gaining weight, and there it is. Let's go ahead and run down the CoinMarketCap mathematics, and we'll talk about earnings season. Like I said, earnings season on these stocks. They weren't expecting much, but apparently the reports are going to be that it wasn't as bad as expected. Just like, the unemployment. We got millions unemployed, but it's not that bad. Keep pumping the markets is what they say. It's wild. It's twisted, and it's the reality of what we're dealing with. Let me go ahead and pull up CoinMarketCap and check out the crypto math before we check out the stock market math, and see how healthy things are looking over here. You got market cap 275 billion, market dominance from Bitcoin there at 62, Bitcoin 92.75, Ether at 243, guys. Ether. I'm glad we consolidated some of our bags into Ether, and that was a great call. I'd say it was one of the strongest calls we've made as of late. Ether, it appears to me, a clear path to 300. You got Ripple there at 20. We got Bitcoin Cash there at 236. And how about Cardano up another 7% there at 13 cents. And finally, somebody knocked Bitcoin Satoshi Vision out of its spot. This garbage coin that I don't even know why it's there in the top 10. I'm glad that someone knocked it off the spot. And shout out to Cardano. It looks like Shelly's been implemented, and it's another step towards their final plan there. Litecoin at $45. I see Litecoin slipping in the rankings here, and I'm glad I no longer hold lights, guys. You know, I said let there be light, but it was nothing but darkness over there. So that's what happened. Binance at 1873. I like Binance. Chainlink on crack today, on steroids, on performance enhancing drugs, looking like Barry Bonds, like Mark McGuire slugging over there. Chainlink up 19%. Sheesh. All right, 786 for the linkers. Okay. I knew it was up, but I didn't know it was like that. Okay, so we got Crypto.com is not up at 14 cents. We got EOS. EOS is looking bad. EOS, once like a top 6-7 coin, has lost weight, looking anemic out there. EOS looking anemic at 263. I'm glad that I got out of EOS too. I got a little baglet, a little nickel bag left there of EOS, but I'm glad I consolidated into other ones, guys. Tezos 304. Tezos making movement. Stellar there at 9 cents, almost 10. Monero at 69. And you got Tron at 0.018. Global economy is on life support. That's right. It is. But they continue to pump it up. It's not even a printing press that they have. It's just some guy there pressing the number. Trap Talk TV with the flames. Furious Cabbages sparking a joint up with what's this guy's name? The Tesla man, Elon Musk. I'm going blank this morning. Shout out to, how about Tesla making gains? Tesla's making gains. Let's look at the stock market quotes over here. Let me hit refresh. We're up to date. S&P, it's about opening right now. You got the S&P. Let's see where the future's at, because we're about to open. S&P, S&P futures at 3202, and S&P closed on Friday at 3185. So, we expect things to gain. We're going to see a little gainer here, maybe a 1% gain or maybe more. Nasdaq's up. Nasdaq's been cracking all-time highs. Yeah, Tesla crack mode engaged. You're right. They definitely got the rocket mode engaged, even if it may be on a green screen. It's engaged. How about the Tesla mouse? That's wild. 10-year yield is up at 0.66, and that's definitely a bullish signal. You got gold gaining weight. I mean, the precious metals gaining weight, guys. If you wanna hold on to something, look at the gold. Gold and silver. I mean, listen, it's not gonna 10x, but it rebounded faster than a lot of things did after that pandemic. So, it's never a bad idea to hold gold, in my opinion, or even silver. Okay, I mean, you're not going to be getting 100x gains or anything, but it's looking to be a store of value here. The market has gone full Rick James. There you go, Cabbage. Got Christozilla's out here. Shout out to Christozilla, formerly Cryptozilla. He's taking one step closer to being Godzilla himself. There you go. Pillar Wallet is doing great now. DeFi time. I haven't heard of Pillar in a while, Avelino. Avelino. I actually covered it at some time, Pillar. But, it looks like there's a lot of gaining out here. So keep an eye on the markets. We're entering earnings season. There's several companies that are going to be reporting earnings. A handful. I don't have the list here, but it's going to be a lot of them. And, what I expect the narrative to be is like, while it's bad, it's not that bad. Keep stepping on the pedal. Listen, at this point, I'm not sure if you guys are up on this, but the Fed is literally buying stock at this point. They're literally buying companies. It's not, it's out of control. So, the Fed is taking over. A lot of people still think, that the plan is to dismantle the Fed and this and that. Shout out to the QAnon maniacs that believe that. But, while the whole Nasara thing is a cool narrative, I was watching another video, another maniac sent me about the supposed new king of England. I'm up on all the narratives, and while they sound good, guys, I mean, they're real cute and everything. What I see on the other end is the Fed getting stronger. That's what I see, okay? So anyway, shout out to Rev. Shout out to Revzilla. There you go, Crystozilla. Avelino, Rev, Furious Cabbage, and the rest of the boomers. Guys, I'm multi-streaming using Restream.io to both DLive and YouTube. If you're a live streamer, don't only stream and broadcast to YouTube. You can go ahead and use Restream and do multiple streams at once. So we got Furious Cabbage tuning in via D Live. So I'm twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the gym to reopen. Me too, Rev. They actually opened for a week, and now they're open, but now they're doing mandatory masks. And there's only one squat rack. And honestly, I'm not going back to the gym with any mandatory masks. These people are out of control. Like, I mean, what are you? I'm supposed to deadlift with a mask on? Get out of here. I see people online doing it. It's not for me. So, I mean, I've been stacking the equipment here at home. And, I'm doing what I can. I got the bench. I got the bells. And I'm doing what I can. High rep. But I haven't fell off. Shout out to Rev out there pushing weight. Crystal Zilla's here. Avelino's here. And the rest of the boomers. Let's check out the headlines over here. See if CoinDesk is shaking and baking anything. But let me click on this ad first. Forge of Empires. They've been running a lot of ads there on BAT. I'll tell you guys, the BAT platform, to me, is super undervalued. Okay, because they got, they're actually generating revenue. Okay, and I don't know what the statistics are, but I would say their click-through rate is pretty high, and their sales rate is probably high as well. I mean, I literally bought because of an ad on Brave. So, this is, you see Walmart, you see eBay, you see Fiverr, you see some big hitters advertising on the Brave browser. Guys, download the Brave browser, install it. It's just like the Chrome, and you can start earning crypto immediately. Bitcoin mining difficulty sets new record high 2 months after halving. CoinSwap ongoing effort to make Bitcoin privacy invisible. Nothing wild. Messari, CEO of Cardano, has plenty of room for growth. Let's see what this says here. And I think so too. Let's see. Ryan Selkis says Cardano's recent price surge is proof that staking isn't dead. Preparing for the upgrade to Shelly. The potential discrepancy between stake and unstaked Cardano could bode well for bulls even after Shelly goes live. While the initial staking percentage won't be known until after launch, Cardano's incentivized testnet saw participation from 40%, around 40% of the reported supply. If this carries over to the mainnet, Cardano staking rates will be significantly lower than other large cap networks like Tezos and Cosmos. Okay. Rev says he thinks the whole Rona things is a fraud. He ain't buying it. Let me tell you, I have similar thoughts. I had similar thoughts, but I don't think it's as clear as we can think. I mean, now I'm seeing multiple people I know that has tested positive. Okay, and I already know someone that, this is with a pre-existing condition that's in the hospital holding on to their life, and so I don't know what to say about it. It's definitely, like I've said, very suspect, and the story ain't clear. That's obvious. Have you seen the scam ads running on YouTube at the moment? They blocked the crypto channels, but scam BTC and ETH ads are just fine, apparently. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I'm glad that you brought that up, James. This morning, I saw an ad on one of the channels, and it said Vitalik giving away 10,000 ETH, and it had a little video of Vitalik talking on a stage, and then it was like an ad for, and obviously it's Funny Bunny. Vitalik is not giving any ETH away, okay? That's obvious. If you've been in the space, you know that. But some people are ignorant. So yeah, I've seen that. I can't believe that YouTube's letting that run. It's crazy. Stim said, I'm impressed with the quality of advertisers on Brave compared to the scamming crap YouTube keeps shilling. Yeah, I mean, Brave looks pretty legit the way they're running their ads right now. I'll be honest with you. And, and people are actually clicking on the ads because they want to make revenue. They want to make some coins. And if you end up clicking on the ad, that's one step closer. They actually getting, you're actually driving legitimate traffic. People are actually clicking on the ads. Maybe they end up closing it, but it's one step closer. You're already getting your foot in the door. Rev said that he's seen those ads. The scammers had fooled people. Yeah, that's wild. I've never seen that because I've heard of stuff like that on Twitter or whatnot. I'm not on Twitter, but I've never seen such blatant YouTube ads that are Funny Bunny. When I saw that, I was like, wow, this is obviously Funny Bunny. Okay, I don't think that Vitalik is giving away 10,000 ETH or anything like that. Listen, if anyone if anyone is trying to sell you something or convince you of something, and they tell you that you got to put something up and you're gonna get more or something like that, come on, guys. It's like, just with 500 you can get 4,000. Like, I had some email the other day telling me, champ, this, that, and the third about, I got a gift, and it's like, guys, come on. I mean, at this point, you should know that, there's nothing for free. No one's gonna give you anything. Stop trying to win, okay? And if it comes easy, it's probably not legit, guys. So yeah, I can't believe it, but it works, but it does. Says James. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I just shared that article regarding Cardano. Plenty of room for growth, says Misari. If you guys want to read it, it's there. I'm just going through the headlines today. Let's check out what's going on over there on Market Watch. See if there's anything sticking out to us. Disney opened this week, and I was watching a video there. Disney looking weird because one of the Disney princesses was riding a horse on opening day, and the horse got frightened because a balloon was entangled on his leg. And, they had to jump off the horse. The horse was going kind of wild out there, and it looks like it's up to a bumpy start there for Disney, which is not good for their brand, because they usually have good branding, and it's going to be weird for them. I'll be honest with you. It's going to be weird for them. They literally got Mickey in a bubble. This is looking weird. Now Yahoo's running ads, trying to probably take a little temperature test. Trying to explain how the markets would be if Biden won. And, this is kind of propaganda-esque. And I feel like this is, taking the temperature here. This is BS, if you ask me. But you see the stories floated out there. Let's see what Wall Street Journal's reply. Nothing in life is free. You said it, Double X. Global stocks rise as earnings seasons kick off. That's basically what we've been talking about. Investors are looking for a greater visibility on how banks and companies are coping with the economic disruption caused by the Rona. Okay? And let's see if we can pull up a chart. Champ, have you seen the movie The Gentleman? It's very good. No, I haven't. I'll be honest with you. I haven't been watching any. I haven't had any time. I haven't had any time to watch any Netflix or anything like that. It's just the small time that I do have. I'm focused on non-fictional stuff. But if I do have time, I like watching movies. I was a lot more into them in the past, but just recently I don't have any time. Man, who thought NASDAQ would be hitting 11K during the crisis? Shaking my head. Yeah. Listen, they got the pedal to the metal, guys. It's crazy. It's wild. Let's see if I can pull up a chart that can show us who is what's today's week? The 17th? There we go. So you could see here's a chart. Today, you got Pepsi that's going to be reporting, or they probably already did. Tomorrow, you're going to have JP, Wells, Delta, Citi, and a few others. Wednesday, you'll be having Goldman, PNC, Mellon Bank, Progressive, amongst others. Sleep Numbers also reporting. And then on Thursday, you have a lot of them. You got Johnson & Johnson. You got Domino's, Bank of America, Morgan, Stanley, Charles Schwab, and more. Netflix as well on Thursday. And then Friday, you got BlackRock, Ally, Citizens, First Horizons, Region, and others. So, expect low earnings because, obviously. But I think they're going to spin it and say, it's bad, but not that bad. Man, we read that most wild year ever, says Furious Cabbage. I don't know if it's the most wild year ever, but For many people, it is. I'll tell you that much. It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. Am I showing my screen? Yeah, I am. Okay, there you go. Check that out. Most anticipating earning releases. Obviously, there's other earnings, but keep your eyes on these major corps and see how they may impact the markets. Just wait until fall, says Furious. Yeah, I don't expect things to calm down. I mean, like, I think the entire 2020 is going to turn up. You know, this is an election year, and it's a lot of things are being revealed, a lot of misinformation, a lot of information, a lot of. It's a lot of everything. You know, it's a turning point. It's a climax in the story out here. So it's a big deal. And like I've said before, you know, I don't think that things are going to go back to normal. I don't accept that new normal thing. But the world done changed, guys, before our eyes, and I think it's going to change even more. And we're headed in the short to midterm. You know, I really don't know, and that's why you got to have faith in the Lord. That's what I've been saying, faith in the Lord, and that's my position, guys. Other people may handle it differently, but let's see how that works out for them. Shout out to Lady Plants, boom. So earnings season, you can see the companies that are going to report this week, and let's see how that impacts the market. BTC doing all right. You know, we're still trying to test that 95. We hit a high there at 93.39. We're getting closer, but the hurdle that Bitcoin needs to conquer is 10K. I've said this I don't know how many times. 10K, 10K, 10K. We get there and we touch 10K. We go over 10K for a moment, but then there's a sell-off. And, you know, I will admit that I was one of those that sold some when we hit 10K. So, you know, I can't complain, but that's what we're dealing with here. Grandin says, amen. Indeed, Grandin. That's how I look at it, you know. And it's not even a debate when you get into, you know, the faith, because, you know, faith is not debatable. You know, it's not like, you know, you can't go ahead and scientifically test it. It's faith. So, I mean, I don't really debate it. I express it, though, and I proclaim it. But there is not much to debate about. So if someone tells me, oh, champ, but what about this? What I say? I don't have a debate. And I admit that, you know. Il Cryptomatic here. Il Cryptomatic, he says, hey, yo, good morning, beautiful people. Shout out to you. Good morning to you, sir. 93.12 on the bits. Not bad. If we're above 9K, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's all right. Check out the earnings season chart that I just shared. No, it's not here. It's this one. I'll go ahead and link this in the chat. Go ahead and drop a comment for me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and check out DLive chat box in just a moment. Let's see if we got anybody over there. I'll do a lemon distribution for those that are just tuning in. I'm multi-streaming using this service called Restream.io, and this stream is being broadcasted both on YouTube and on DLive.tv at /Champagne Crypto. And DLive is a crypto-friendly live streaming platform that is supported by BitTorrent, Tron. You can stake the tokens, and you can give out lemon tokens or whatnot. They're basically worthless, but it's fun to use anyway. And why not? So let me go ahead and check on the DLive channel real quick. We got 3 maniacs over there. We got Furious, Stimp, and others. Let me drop a bomb for you guys. Thank you to Christozilla. He dropped me 10 lemons. We got Stimp there, dropped me 5 lemons. And we got Furious that dropped me a lemon. I appreciate you guys. Let me go ahead and drop 50 lemons in the treasure chest. And if we get 5 people here on this DLive chat, I'll give out the lemons like we usually do. So submit. Let me do that. Submit. Champagne Crypto just added 50 lemons to the treasure chest. So head over there, guys, and let's do it. Shout out to Lady Plants. She's here. She's probably swimming. If I had a bet, she's about to take a dip, or she is currently dipping. So shout out to her. Staying physically fit. A global DeFi summit? Hold on, what was this? Projects and investors to gather online for global DeFi summit. Okay, Los Angeles, California. Draper Home today announced the inaugural Global DeFi Summit taking place virtually. The Global DeFi Summit is hosting over 20 international DeFi leaders. Topics will cover everything from open finance, yield farming, smart contract solutions. All right. I'll keep an eye on that. I know I've shared this before, but I was on this website just the other day, DeFi Pulse, and it's a DeFi leaderboard. Let me link this in the population. It's a good little resource here to see the current rates on different DeFi platforms. You can see right now that Compound has the most value locked at $699 million, followed by Maker, Synthex, AAVE. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you can see that they're mostly all on Ethereum right now. So there's an opening here. There's an opening. And I know for a moment there was some DeFi going on EOS or whatnot, but I would expect it to surface on Cardano and other platforms as well. But right now, ETH is leading the DeFi Pulse charge. So Compound right now is the top DeFi platform, followed by Maker, Synthex. This is one that I got to keep an eye on, AAV. Okay, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. And Synthex is another one that I've been saying that I want to get into. Synthex, Aave, Istadap, Balancer, WBTC, Curve Finance, Flexa. FlexaCoin's been booming as well. Vigor is the DeFi on EOS. It pumped last week. Yeah, it seems like most have pumped. I can't really see it here. This is, ranking according to, how much USD they got locked. So the, most popular ones. So I'm looking to maybe get into some Bancor, Synthex, and AAV. I'm looking for an entry point on that. Things have been pumping, so let me wait for a little pullback. But yeah, let me. I already shared it. Woody 10K says, "What about Hex?" I've been kind of on the fence about Hex. I've said this before, and I don't have any proof of this, but my spidey senses tells me there's something funny bunny there. But I kind of keep that to myself because people have been winning, and that's not my problem. You know what I mean? But if you're asking what about Hex, it's not on this list. So that's what about it. So yeah, we know about it. So, and I seen that you dropped the link. Hopefully it's not a referral link, because if it is, you're out the box. That's one thing, that we are a little critical on: new people coming into the box and starting shilling coins. We know, obviously, it's nothing about a show on Hex, but if that's just a ticker. I'll let this slide. But yeah, guys, check out DeFi Pulse. I think it's worth checking. Like I've said, let me pull up my altcoin portfolio, our altcoin portfolio, because this is a community portfolio, so you can see the tokens that we have. Woody says it's not a referral. Yeah, I know. I realize that, Woody. All right, this is our altcoin portfolio that we've been stacking since January, and it's looking healthy right now. We're at 15,527, and you can see the coins that we're holding in here. Kyber, Crypto.com, Tezos, FTX, Binance. We got a little Monero. We don't have any Bitcoin in this, but it's just, we do have 9 cents of Bitcoin, but it's just a chart to track it. So yeah, Kyber strong, Crypto.com, Tezos. The two that I'm looking to swap out here are FTX and Monero. Perhaps we can, get this value, this equity here, and move it into something like AAVE or Synthex or Bancor. So those are the three that we have on our watch list. And one thing that I've actually thought of is even making, this could be a good idea too, just making a new portfolio, closing that one out because we're in the profit and going ahead and starting a new portfolio that's just a DeFi portfolio, just holding DeFi coins. You know, we could just take the top 10 here, you know, something like that. That's another one. Yeah, and I know about Uniswap, but that Uniswap is not. It doesn't. Hex is not Uniswap. Uniswap supports Hex, right? There's other things on Uniswap. DeFi coin portfolio would be neat. Yeah, or even just taking, forget about 10 because we don't even like that many coins on our portfolio. Maybe just taking 5 coins, just taking the top 5 here because, you know, Compound, Maker we've liked. It's been around. You know one thing I like about Maker is that they have a really low circulating supply. Woody says Hex is number 1 on Uniswap. Right, but Uniswap's not Hex. It's Hex is within Uniswap. That's the thing that I'm trying to say here. Or try a low cap fund, says Rafterman, like Theta and the like. That's also a good suggestion. I think people would like that. I'm not necessarily attracted to that many low cap coins. I would feel more attracted to a DeFi portfolio than a low cap one. Although that's not a bad idea. Uniswap's similar to Kyber. Yeah, I know. But I definitely got the eyes on Syntax and AAV at this moment. But taking the top 5 of these DeFi pulses from the DeFi pulse here, some of these top 5s or something like that would be, Curve has been making moves too, Flexa. Just see how it runs in a ACT market or AKT. I don't know what that means. Let's see how many people we have over here on D Live, and let's just to see how it runs in an alt market. I still don't get it, but yeah, I mean, we had the altcoin portfolio that I just showed you, and maybe I'll close that out and just do a DeFi portfolio. Woody, you've sniped me down with like 3 links. I'm not going to click on them. I already addressed what you had to say. So, what do you want me to do, Woody? I get it. You're a hick. You love Hex and you want to say Hex. That's the problem. Why I feel Hex is kind of funny bunny because the people in the community, like, just chill. I get it. I talked about it. I understand. It's not on the list though. Uniswap is, and I'm not addressing it. I'm addressing the top 5 coins here. So I get it, Woody. I get it. I'm paying attention. I saw it, but I'm not that interested. That's the thing, I feel like some people they try to like literally sell me their coin. I get it. That and it's happened several times with the Hexer guys. That's why I'm not feeling the vibe. It's like I get it. I know. I seen it. You're not the only guy that's brought it up, and I've responded and I've told people like, what do you want me to say? I'm not interested in dealing with a Hex. I'm not. And it's not on this list. Uniswap is. I hope you get the point. You're just not the first person that, comes up with that. And it's nothing new. It's been around for a long time. We got 5 people over here on D Live. Let's go ahead and do a lemon distribution. I got 50. Well, there's more than 50 lemons in the treasure chest. Is there? No, there's 54 in the treasure chest. So let's go ahead and share our memes. And let's see who gets some of these coins. Let me start off with a little Pepe treasure chest here. All right, when I hit distribute rewards, you got to hit accept or claim rewards. If you're using a browser like Brave browser, chances are your pop-ups are blocked. Make sure you take off the pop-up blocker, okay, so that you could click on the claim rewards and be eligible to get possibly a lemon or 3. Let's go. Distribute rewards. 30 seconds. Stimp, 1024 is a good winner here. Stimp is usually the first guy in the box. Stimp is a winner. 26.9 tokens there, lemons. Woody, 10K, got 15.9. And Crypto Fanboy got 11.7. So there you go, guys. Make sure. Now we got 10 people over here. Said they see the thumbnail and they see a little redistribution and people get thirsty. So yeah, we got 3 winners, which is good. Usually we have like 2 winners, and sometimes we have like 1. But I'm glad that we got more than 1 winner today. So awesome! Congratulations to Stimp, Woody, and Crypto Fanboy. Guys, follow me dlive.tv/champagne crypto if you're watching on YouTube, and it's free to use this platform, and you could earn some lemons. It's not even earning; it's just like I'm giving them away. It's a redistribution. So kaboom. Shout out to Stimp, Woody, and Crypto Fanboy. There you go, guys. BTC rising. 93.25 for the bits. And I'll still tell Rafterman, get a bit, throw it under the pillow for the Crypto Fairy just in case. As you can see, it held up strong. Bitcoin looking all right. And, that's my opinion of everybody. Throw one under the pillow and just keep it there. I know there's people that like a bunch of other altcoins, and that's cool. But why not hold some bits? I know he probably disagrees with me, but it's all good. I'll keep telling people, get a bit. But big shout out to Rafterman. No, I'm looking at Rafterman. I'm thinking Rev. Rev was just here in the box. Talking about Cardano. I gave him congratulations. Maybe he's still in the box. Chant for Life says SPI. I shout out to USPI. But yeah, like I say, Rafterman, I'm trying to tell Rev, keep a bit under the pillow. Keep a bit under the pillow. It's my opinion, But that opinion has proven to be all right. The only legit crypto YouTuber since years. I don't know if that's true, but and it sounds good. I'll drop a bomb to that. It sounds good. It sounds hype. I'm sure there's a few of them out there. Chilling with my electric scooter here in nature for the Lord. There you go. All right. Electric scooter out there in nature. Yeah, make sure you get out there. I've been telling people, go out in nature, take off your shoes, and stay grounded. Stay grounded. For you, especially you people living in apartments. And I remember I was living in an apartment once, like, what was it, the 12th floor? And I felt good, man. When I would come down, like when I finally moved out, the apartment was awesome. I have no complaints or anything like that. But I remember, when I moved back down to the ground, and planting my bare feet on the ground more often is a good thing, guys. Check it out. It's called grounding. Rafterman just dropped me $2. Love the vibes of your vids, champ. Thank you so much, Rafterman. I appreciate you so much. I love your vibes as well. It's a community we got of boomers out here, and I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about Bitcoin and crypto booming. We were talking about the bits and booming before booming became a meme. Rafterman says, I don't disagree. I have over 90% BTC. Yeah, off the corner of my eye, though, I thought I was looking at Rev for a second. I guess I saw the R, and I know he was in the box, so I was confused for a moment. I was like, no, that's Rafterman, not Rev. Like, I got the chat box here on my peripheral. and he stepped in there for a moment. And I've always been telling him, get a bit, and he's been saying Cardano. What's interesting with Cardano, though, okay, I'll be honest, it's top 10 and all this, but remember, Cardano was once $1, okay, and I know people that bought it in $1. I know people that bought it at 50 cents, 40 cents, and right now it's at 13 cents. Yeah, it's a top 10 crypto, but it's still just 13 cents, and that's why I'm saying, holding Bitcoin in a lot of instances is not a bad move. But nevertheless, I think it's here to stay, and it looks like a solid project, and perhaps maybe it will go back to $1 or beyond. Shout out to Greenhouse Radio. Merry Moon Day. All right. I do not disagree. I read that. Yeah, we got the Moon Day. We got Tuesday. We got the Saturn Day, the Sun Day. What else we got? The Thor's Day. It's wild. I was watching some video about Tartaria, the mud floods, and I'm not really up on that, but the video was showing like pictures from the 1800s of like these grand cities, throughout the world, and they're like empty. They're like ghost towns, and she's like, how do these cities? It's like they just popped up here, And interesting little take. I like all those videos that make you go, I keep an open mind. A lot of them are BS, but like I was watching that other video about the new King of England. Anybody got up on the new King of England and the Nasara laws and all that? Definitely alluring, The whole storyline is cool, but I have my doubts. I'm not buying. I'm not buying in, but I'll pay attention though, Yeah, if you want to get a kick, check out Nasara, check out the new King of England, check out Tartaria, which is not directly correlated. I'm an old school Microsoft boomer. There you go. Yeah, but you know what I mean, Rafterman. I was using boomer as a term, here in the space before people started repurposing it again for the meme, and I meant it like kaboom, not like boom, like not like baby boomer. You know the deal. The characters for these days use ancient Chinese characters, and it does mean Sunday, Moon Day. Yeah. We've shared the manipulation of time video, and it's not only in the weekdays. It's also has to do with the months. You got the month of August, which is the Caesar, Julius, July. November is really supposed to be the 9th month, and December the 10th month, but they perverted it or subverted it and inverted is usually what they do. But yeah, it's right there before your face. I mean, September, October, the 8th month, November. I mean, like, come on, December. They added July and August. I shared that though, manipulation of time or whatnot. Adding, why do you think like each month has different amount of days? Before I think all months had like 28 days, right? I mean, the cycle of the moon's pretty on point. Tuesday's Fire Day, Wednesday's Water Day. Yeah, I could see that too, but they have the correlation there with the Roman Empire as well. I mean, the Gregorian calendar we have is because what I just said. All ancient cultures had their own names. Romans added Jason. Okay, I guess. I don't know anything about Jason and Romans off the top of my head. But I do know that the emperors added those months. And I think one wanted an extra day so that he could, it was kind of a pissing contest. Oh, okay. So you're saying Jason is July, August. Yeah. Well, I don't think they added. I think what was added was July and August. September, October, and November have always been there. September's 9th month. October, Octo being the 8th month. September being Septimo, which is 7. Excuse me. So 7 is 7. Oct is 8. 9 November. 10 Dec December. So I mean that was there. I'll share that video again with you guys. Actually, let me just give you a link because I've played it a few times before. The manipulation of time video. Let's see, I'll pull it up for you guys. It's a pretty good video there. Yeah, I mean, the way that they, guys, it's all to get you confused, to make you think you don't even know what time it is, and then you believe that you're spinning on a globe in the middle of a vacuum, and that you're just a little speck of dust, and there's it's meant to disorient you. Let me pull this link up. Now we're talking about it. There it is.
Another subtle.
Did we just allude that we're not on the globe? I mean, I can't prove the globe on my own. And don't give me the Pythagoras shadow experiment. That can work with a local sun. I mean, here, let me link this manipulation of time. So you guys can check it on your own time. This is it describes the months or whatnot that we were just talking about. But yeah, it's right in your face, guys. A lot of this stuff is like so literally in your face that it has to be. It's part of the magic trick. It's the sleight of hand, but it's done right in your face on the stage. Yeah, so people check out that video. It talks more about July and August being added, but yeah, it's interesting, guys. It's interesting. Let's go back to a topic at hand. We got earnings seasons coming up, and you could see which companies are set to report. And I expect low earnings, but the narrative to be spun that although it's low, it's not as bad as they thought, and that could continue to drive the markets. Only 6 likes now, 7. Come on, guys. Yeah, hit the likes if you can. And check this out. Let me see how NVIDIA's doing. Every week I have an options play that expires that hopefully I can retain some credit on. I'm doing a put credit spread or more a week. This week I'm on NVIDIA again. I think this week's play is a $53 credit for a $250 collateral. And I did that times like 4 or more, I think. Where's my NVIDIA? Making steady gains at 428. Yeah, I'm good. Wow, nice little gain this morning. I'm bullish on NVIDIA. Strong buy. Week is looking like a strong buy too, even better on the week projections and on the month. So yeah, I got my eyes on NVIDIA. I got the play there. It's been treating me well. It's meant to take your power from you. Are you referring to the magic trick sleight of hand right there in front of your face? Probably. Yeah, that video about Tartaria, I got to pull it back up because I just started coming across that information, and I'm interested in the stories that make you go because it's obvious, guys, that there's a lot of information that's been withheld, and that there's a lot of manipulation and lies by those in control and in power. Yeah, damn near everything is meant to take our power from us. Yeah. It's so. I mean, the devil, he lies. It's about lies and deception to take you away. It's not to take the power away from you because you don't. The power is in God, but it's really to take you away from following the power, to follow something false. A deception, a lie, a manipulation away from the truth. I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'll go ahead and end this broadcast. I want to do 30 to 40 minutes, but I always end up going closer to an hour because we get off track. And I mean, I'm glad that we sprinkle these streams with a lot of other information, a lot of other content, information of other subjects that are aside or ancillary to the crypto space. My only thing is, how much should I use that content in the headlines and on the titles of the video? Because I don't want to be a clickbait guy. Wise men and shamans first used math to control the masses. Now it's politicians lying that we put trust in them. When man free himself like the early Americans did. When will man free himself like the early Americans did? Let's see. I mean, those that freed themselves, they did so with the help of the Lord. It's obvious. That's obvious. Yeah, champ, I spent a couple months down the Tartarian rabbit hole. Great stuff. Yeah, I've been checking it out. I've heard a lot of stuff, and I think it's interesting, so I'll check it out. The champ checks it out. I'll check out the rabbit holes. You got to sometimes peek in the rabbit holes and see, because, you never know what kind of gems may be hidden, And there's also a lot of rabbit holes that are BS too. But, there's a little truth in a lot of things. Shout out to Jigger, Rafterman, Greenhouse, and the rest of the boomers out there. I'm going to go ahead and tune down. It's always a pleasure with you guys. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms, especially on DLive, because I do pop-up streams there. And I'll do like commentary. Like I've done that before, the manipulation of time video. I'll play it and we could talk about it, a little bit more. I usually delete those videos or don't leave them up because it's, more of like commentary on third party content. But you can catch those streams if you have DLive and you put on the post notifications. You just got to catch them when you catch them, basically. So make sure you follow me there on that platform and, of course, YouTube. Look, I'm looking at the silver. Silver's looking good, too. I picked up some coins there. It's a nice gift to give to someone, a couple silver coins as well. Check out Apple. No, let me check out, let me go back to Bitcoin. But yeah, follow me on DLive, guys. I got the link down below. What else? Check out Robinhood. I've been trying to talk about it, but a lot of people are not into the options, or at least the ones that have been following this channel. The options have been treating me well. So if you're into the legacy stuff, Robinhood is what I've been using. You could join with the link down below. It's a referral link. I get a free stock. You get a free stock if you're interested. And what else? DLive, Robinhood, and of course the crypto exchanges. I got links to those, but most people are already linked up to the crypto exchanges. There's an attack right now against us being free, trying to manipulate us here in the U.S. to fight for the freedoms we already have. Oh yeah, we've been under attack. The devil's hard at work. On that note, guys, I'm out of here. Stay strong out there. Thank you to everybody showing love. Thank you so much to Rafterman for the 2 USD and to everybody on DLive that shot me some lemons. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and follow me, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with the good crypto word. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest. Champagne. Thanks for tuning in.